Good morning. Hello, magical mamas. Sorry, keep having granola, and I'm like, I gotta stop having granola before these live videos. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I hope you are feeling blessed and energized this morning. Where are you? Where are you at in your space? Head space, heart space, body space. What you feeling today? I've been, sorry. The past 2 days I've been really high energy. I don't know if anybody else has felt that too with that new moon coming on. New moon's tomorrow, will be the full new moon. What are you feeling today? What's kind of the temperature? How's the kind of atmosphere feeling around you? And if you missed yesterday's Facebook Live, I filled mine out as far as the days. Did you get yours? Did you get your PDF from the files section yet and print it out and start doing it? And if you don't have a printer, don't use that as an excuse. Grab a piece of paper from anywhere. Hey, Kelly, thanks for joining. Grab a piece of paper and just write the dates for today and draw like a little circle. You see the little circles there? We're going to be filling in the moons. So what the purpose is, so this is, I started yesterday, just impromptu, let's start together, day 1 yesterday. If we're on day 15 and you're not started yet, it doesn't matter. Join us wherever you are and just commit to taking the next 30 days of writing your energy level, what's going on physically in your body, if you're sore. These are things that are really important because according to like where you are in your menstruation cycle, you might be more sore or more frustrated or more angry or more lethargic or really high energy. So we're going to just acknowledge where we are. Hello, Lonice. We're just going to acknowledge where we are with the month. And we're going to just keep track of it for 30 days. I have a pinned post in the Magical Mothering Facebook group. I want us all to take a picture of our monthly rhythm PDF. Take a picture, post it under the pinned post, say, what you're feeling. Do it every day for 30 days. I don't care if there's 1,000 comments under that pinned post. Let's get into action. So often, we say we want to do something, we say we want a different life, we say we want to do all of these things, and yet we forget that we have to get in action in order to get these things done. This is the easiest 30-day challenge that we'll ever do. It requires you listening within, you could do this in 15 seconds every day. 15 seconds, you have that. So, I really, 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 really want us all to complete this. Because when this monthly timer came to me, I realized that this was like the ticket. This is the Willy Wonka magic, the golden ticket. To really understanding what it is that is keeping us stuck and in our own way. Okay? So today I want to talk about, that was the 30-day challenge blurb. Get your pictures under the pinned post, grab your PDFs in the files section to print and download your own monthly rhythm tracking sheet, and watch the video from yesterday if you didn't get a chance to watch that. And then if you want more details, make sure to join the Creating Your Magical Life Sacred Circle or Sisterhood. Creating Your Magical Life Sisterhood, magicalmothering.com, trying to get all that out of the way. Okay, rituals is what we're talking about today. Rituals. Rituals are fantastic. Rituals to me are intentional habits. These are ways to create new habits in our lives with intention and with much more grace and ease. Hey, Gail! So when we have rituals, when we create rituals, it's wonderful to really visualize what it is that you want. And you don't have to visualize the whole, like we did in the Creating Your Magical Life Sisterhood. We visualized our entire day, and then our entire month, and then our entire year, and we like went really big. But for a ritual, you can just look at, maybe mealtime. One mealtime. Look at dinner. What do you want dinner to look and feel like? What ritual can you put into place to create some more connection or more dynamic, or what can you do to even do meal prep? Maybe you could do a ritual for meal prep of doing some meditation or listening to something that feels really yummy. I know Gail's really good at, while she's washing dishes, she listens to like comedy, and she's really good at like creating these fun ways to do things. Calling you out, Gail, because I appreciate you. So what is it that you can do to create a ritual around that feels really yummy and juicy? So I have many rituals that I've now incorporated throughout my day and my weeks, and they just make life so much easier. The ritual is there so that you don't have to say 15,000 times, we get our shoes on so that we can leave, so that we could do this, so that this happens. There's not so much explaining, because the ritual, once you start the ritual, it kind of pulls you through the day and the time. So, rituals are vital. If you would like to watch, I have an entire mundane to magical workshop. It's free. If you go to magicalmothering.com, scroll to the bottom of the page, just fill out your email, and you will get the Mundane to Magical workshop. It's about a 35-minute workshop, and rituals is one of the 3 focuses in that workshop. So instead of me repeating myself, I would love for you to go get that workshop if you haven't watched it already. And if you have watched it and you just need a refresher about 3 ways to really turn the mundane to magical, just go to the bottom of magicalmothering.com, put your email in, and you will get that workshop right away into your email, and I think you'll have access right away as well. So, where are you? Are you guys excited about this 30-day challenge? Are you guys excited about creating some new rituals and some intention? And does it feel exciting? Does it feel overwhelming? Does it feel like a mystery? Like, what am I going to find out? Yay! Yes, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. So I've been getting a lot of feedback as far as some of the feedback that I'm getting is, I don't want to create a rhythm yet because it's summer. I want to wait until school starts, or we start homeschooling again. Summer is just so freeing, and I don't want a ritual for summer. Okay, this is what I really wanted to focus on. That rhythm and ritual creation to put into your rhythm is easiest when you don't have anything else going on. Why would anybody wait until their schedule is chock full of activities that they have to do, that they're left with no space to create a life that they want or desire? So this is why a lot of people start their rhythm work when school starts, when their homeschooling starts again, when their school starts, when they have a schedule to follow. This is not a schedule. We are discovering your rhythm. What is your rhythm? What do you need to thrive? Do you realize that by like mid-morning you're getting really cranky and the house energy is shifting? That means you need to get your butt outside and you need to go spend some time in nature, right? So don't wait until, good morning, Nancy. I need a rhythm for my day. Dad just died 4 months ago today. Yes. My dad passed away 10 years ago, and I would have been so much greatly appreciated to have a rhythm to help pull me through those days, because you feel so lost already that you don't need to have any lack of rhythm to pull you. So, Nancy, and for everybody, make sure that you're focusing on the 5 daily pillars, that you are getting good, adequate sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Yes, right, I work outside in the yard. I'm so sorry for you too. Yeah. Outside time as much as possible. Sleep as much as possible. Eating foods that feel really yummy and nourishing. And then we have play. Play, spend 90% of your day playing. Whether it's playing doing the dishes, playing washing the car, playing cleaning the house, playing gardening, play, and bring that sense. If you can use the wonder and excitement to play throughout your day, you will feel so much better. Sleep well, I don't get but 4 hours a day. Yeah. I remember that. I remember after my dad passing away that sleep was so elusive. And I used to dream a lot, and I stopped dreaming, and I stopped getting really deep, restful, restorative sleep. I know something that really helped me sleep was finding a really good sleep meditation. It was actually a guided sleep meditation, and I would just play that every night before sleep, and it really helped me put me into a more restorative sleep prior to finding a good sleep meditation. I just YouTubed it. If there's any women that have good resources for that, throw them out there for Nancy if you're willing, or if you're wanting, or for anybody else who's having sleep issues. I would highly recommend a guided meditation that you just play. But during the day, I take little naps, yes, but play children's entertainment. I'm a jester clown. I need to put my costume on. Yes, yes, yes. Play, play, play. Be silly. So when we have an openness to our day that summer really allows us to have, and even if you're going to work 9 to 5, there's just this ample space. There's ample time in the summer to really breathe with the sunshine. And even if you're at work all day, the sun is out so much later, so you have this open evening. So this open evening to really just be, what do you want to fill your time with? Bringing that little bit of awareness into our lives of, what do we want? Do we want to be sitting scrolling through Facebook? Is that what we want to be spending our day doing? Do we want to be creating and crafting? Do we want to be literally out frolicking in the forest and running and jumping and playing in the creek? And while some of us may not be able to do that all day, every day, when are you going to allow yourself the freedom to live the way you actually want to be living? When is that time going to come? I know a lot of moms say, when my kids are out of the house. Really? You're going to wait 18 years to play? To be free? So, and this is no judgment. This has no judgment attached to it whatsoever. I'm simply asking questions to allow us to go, okay, what do we want? What is it that I desire? What feelings? What type, if you have blocked off your feelings because there's just too much there, you got to break open your heart space. It's time to feel. All the crappy emotions are going to come first, but then you're going to be able to feel what you actually desire. You're going to be able to feel things that feel really amazing and motivating and passionate and inspired, and that's when that flow comes. So, Nancy, I remember that I was able to use the grief and the pain from my dad's death to really begin to feel deeply. I think that was really, I know it was a catalyst in me being exactly where I am now. Being able to feel such intense, deep, horrific emotions really pulls me now into diving deeper all the time. So, and And now I get to have dreams with him, and I interact with him so much more, possibly than when he was alive. So there is kind of a hope on the other side of that too, of that healing, that knowing that they're free and that we can now love them for who they are. So, and this goes to with anybody who's dealing with any sort of grief. I know some of the women are dealing with grief in another ways, with relationships and fully grieving. And there's grief in sometimes realizing that you don't have the same freedom. You can't just run off and play in the way that you want to because you have littles in the home. And so really, really creating space, creating that space to really feel deeply. Feel those emotions of Nancy just said that she feels like she's letting him down. Feel those emotions. Feel the emotions heavily. Let them flow through you, because it's the only way that they're really going to get out of your system and out of your body, and not attached into your body in a way that's going to just make you so heavy. People that feel really heavy and not lighthearted are actually just kind of pushing. I mean, emotions can be really heavy. They can be so much weight on us. And when we allow that release of them, so, I'm so glad, Nancy. So, rituals. So, allow the freedom of right now. Allow the freedom, that summery, open lightness, the freedom to really allow you to recognize, what are your natural rhythms? Can you keep those natural rhythms? Can you shift those natural rhythms? Like, my son wakes up at 5:15 every morning. He wakes up with the sun, and, I love that, Gail. Gail says, Nancy, please challenge yourself to focus on the good and to love yourself. Yes. And give yourself time. Give yourself time. When we allow ourselves this space, to see what our natural flow is, sometimes we go, oh, I should be doing this. We did a whole Facebook Live on stop shoulding on yourself, right? So stop shoulding on yourself to think that you have to be somebody or something else. Like you were just saying, Nancy, that you feel like you're letting him down. And that's thinking that you should be something else than what you are in this moment right now. We are going to release all of that. And we're going to just simply be who we are, because this is who we are. And we're going to say, I forgive myself. I forgive others for thinking I should be something that I'm not. But I'm not that. And I am me. And I love me. And I accept me. And I allow me to stop shooting on myself, to allow myself the freedom to feel fully, deeply, completely, and then to let that go. While others of this was another aspect that was a little difficult. There was others relating to Nancy and grief and things like that. There's others in your life who will think that you need to hold on longer than you want to or need to. And this is for everything. Like for women that are going through relationship aspects, this is for women going through all sorts of things. Hello, Monica. Realizing that we do not need to hold on to anything just because somebody else thinks that we should, especially our outside family members. When our family goes through an experience, oftentimes people think that you should be sad longer or be you should react in a certain way that they want you to react because it makes them comfortable. And this is for anything in life. So let's remember that when we desire something, know that it's coming from our higher selves. Our desire is what should pull us into our rhythm. Our desire is what should pull us into our ritual creation. Our desire is what is going to pull us into our magical life. Being in a space of should, or they would expect me to, expectations, and being inauthentic are going to hold us captive. And we are going to feel so crappy because of it. We're going to feel heavy. We're going to feel frustration more often. And we're going to just feel like we're stuck. So, acknowledging what our true desires are. If you're like, I have no freaking idea what I desire because I'm so stuck right now, please reach out to me. Let's just have a 15-minute chat to see what's possible. At the end of, if you didn't hear, there's a free Mundane to Magical workshop at the very bottom of magicalmothering.com. If you just go to the homepage, magicalmothering.com, scroll to the bottom, there's a free workshop, Mundane to Magical. At the end of the workshop, I give a link, magicalmothering/sign up, magicalmothering.com/sign up/, and there's a book now. Book a free 30-minute session with me so we can really see what's possible. If you're going, oh my gosh, I'm so stuck, there's no way I could ever get out of this, I just can't see beyond what in the moment I am right now, please, what's 30 minutes? If I have something that can help you, I'll share that with you, but it's for you to really see what's possible. So let's do that. Let's really see what is possible for you. So, yes. So often, we think about expectations of others before our desire. Our desire should always come first. And then next comes faith and trust. Hey, Denise, having the faith and the trust to really believe that our desire, that we are worthy of what we desire. Whew, if you guys have been following me for any length of time, you know that I've been working on unworthiness in my own life for about over a year now, and really breaking away at the depth of the fact that this goes so deeply. Hey, so when we see that we have a desire, a spark, just begin to feel that in your heart, feel that in your life, and see, what does that even look like? What is it that you really want? You can't create the magical life of your dreams if you have no desire or a dream, right? It's always going to end up being more chaotic. It's always going to be something that you don't want, but you're not putting in what you do want. Sometimes I feel lost and alone. Yeah. Okay, so he was really your whole world. Yeah, so Nancy, if you would like to have a, just go ahead and go to the magicalmothering.com/sign-up/book a free session, and we can just chat and see what's possible. And for anybody else, there's the free Mundane to Magical webinar that goes a lot more deeply into ritual creation. It gives the 4 steps to create a ritual. So please, fill this out right after this video. Print your PDF, your monthly rhythm work tracking sheet, fill out the dates, take a picture of it, put it under the pinned post in the Magical Mothering Facebook group. And yes, so Nancy's saying, and what is crazy, I do magic. Okay, I need to put in what I need and what I want. Yes. Okay, since you brought this up, magic. I know some other magicians, and a lot of times they're hiding behind their secrets. I'm not calling you out specifically, I'm calling us all out. A lot of times we don't want to be found out, because when we're found out, our magic disappears. And of course the trash man just got here, so it's gonna get loud. So I'm gonna let you guys go. So don't hide. You don't need to hide behind what you think others aren't going to accept of you. release the expectations, get your monthly tracking picture up under the pinned post. Let me see them. Let's start this going. Let's feel what we're feeling and create our magical lives. I love you all, and I'm so excited to connect with you all, and have a blessed and absolutely amazing weekend, and I will see you back here for Magical Monday at 8 a.m. Peace and blessings to all of you.